Welcome back, Gemini, to your September 2016 Tarotscope reading with me, Lara. So, welcome, Gemini. How are you making out with the beginning of the Mercury retrograde? I know, speaking from my own experience, so far it's been a little bit crazy. I've had a little things go haywire through PayPal, other different forms, computers, and my phone shutting down. It's been interesting, I'll put it like that, but we'll get through it together. So, to start off, I'm going to be reading from my beautiful Rider-Waite tarot deck. I like it because it has a very traditional feel to it, but I am out on the hunt for a new, updated, new age feel tarot deck that is easy enough to shuffle in my hands, because as you can see, I have very tiny hands, and sometimes shuffling is a bit of a task for me. So something that fits, there we go, something that fits comfortably in my hands. If you know of a great deck, please comment and let me know. And also, as you can see, I am trying out a new video style. Let me know what you think about this as well. I'm trying to, let me adjust this, there we go. I'm trying to optimize my videos and my performance so I can bring everybody what they need and everything is clear and understood. So, let me know what you think. And as for the guidance, I'm very excited to introduce a new deck that I have recently acquired called the Sacred World Oracle. It's a beautiful deck that incorporates all the quadrants of earth, wind, fire, and water. It's beautiful. So that is where our guidance is coming from this month, Gemini. Okay, so let's start off. The first card that I pulled, let's see if I can get it to stand, there we go, is the Seven of Pentacles reversed. Now, don't be nervous about the reverse position. I know sometimes if a card has a very good positive, upright position, from time to time you may find that it may have a negative feel to it if it's in the reverse. But with this, it's still saying that you're going to get a return on an investment from the past. Now, in the upright position, you see this gentleman, he's looking at his crops. He's invested so much time on this, and he's grown his plants up, and he's just waiting to harvest it. In the reverse position, there we go, you're still going to be receiving back on an investment that you have put your time into. Something you put your time into, you're still going to get some of that back. In regards to work, this could be symbolizing that you may feel dissatisfied with your current work situation, and it's telling you that you really need to stop and ask yourself, why are you dissatisfied? You need to just write down all the things that you're dissatisfied with and find ways of correcting that. How can you change that? Sometimes, you might need a change of work, or sometimes we could just be getting caught up in these little bits of dissatisfaction that it snowballs into something bigger than it is, and the solution to that is relatively small. So you want to make sure that you take time to really think, why are you unhappy? Is it the area that you work in? Is it the people you work with? Is it what you're doing? Take time to figure out why. As for relationships, realize that no relationship, no person, not even you, are perfect, okay? Everything takes time, it takes patience, it takes hard work. Everything you put yourself into takes hard work. If you are single and looking, and if you're not receiving the kind of love that you are seeking out, then you need to stop and look at your expectations. Are they too high? Are they unrealistic? Let's say you're saying, I want to get married someday, but I only want to marry somebody who is 7 foot, has blonde hair and blue eyes, and is totally ripped. By saying that, how many men like that do you think there are in your neighborhood? Be realistic. You can't be, love is love. And when it's meant to happen, it'll happen. But if you have these expectations, it blocks you from that energy of receiving true love. Say that that's your expectation, but When you say, I drop them, I release them, you can meet a man that's 5'9", has black hair but blue eyes, has a nice build, but will love you better than anybody you could have ever met. Even better than that unrealistic ideal you had. Say you met somebody like that, and they treated you like crap. What did you win? Nothing. Let go of your expectations and allow the right person to walk in. It could be different than what you're picturing. I know this. I am currently working on this myself. Okay? All right. So, as far as like finances go, you need to get precise about your goals. So, you can't just say, oh, I'd love to have a huge savings account. That's not precise. That's just all over the place. Set a small goal. What I like to do is I like to set a very large goal, and then I like to set smaller goals that lead up to my major goal. So say I want to save $5,000, right? So my goal is, okay, maybe this month I'm going to put away 500, and by the following month I'd like to put away another 500. And then the following month, let's shoot for 1,000. Have a strategy. You're not going to attain your goals if you don't have a strategy. Certain things you just can't wing. You know what I mean? So this is saying to get precise about what you want to do. All right. The next card up is the challenge card. And I don't know if you can see it because it's getting dark out, so you might not be able to see this. This is the 5 of Swords. So let me prop that up. Yeah, it's probably the lighting. The 5 of Swords is about conflicts, but it's not just external conflicts, it's internal conflicts. And it could also represent that somebody in your life could be away for a period of time. But mainly when I see this card, it screams to me conflicts. Conflicts with myself, conflicts with others. As far as work goes, you may be in a situation where you are your own worst enemy. Your mind may be working in ways that just kind of get twisted. So if you're at work and you're stressed, you may be thinking, oh my God, are people looking at me and judging me because I'm stressed? Maybe they don't like that I work here. You see what I'm saying or where I'm going with this? You're your own worst enemy. You're making your mind all tangled when it doesn't need to be. But there also could be somebody that you're working with that's being very unfair to you or is trying to place you in an unfair situation. So you need to make sure that you're on your P's and Q's, doing what you're supposed to be doing without playing into this other person's drama. As far as love and relationships go, you may find yourself with, once again, conflicts within your love and relationships, and you really need to think hard and long about what are deal breakers for you and what are not. And you have to accept reality, too. If it's not working and you're just fighting all the time, it may be time to let it go. What's a deal breaker? Is somebody fighting with you all the time? That would kind of tick me off. That's a deal breaker. You're just going to fight with me 24/7. So you need to start really thinking about what works for you, what doesn't work for you. And if you're fighting all the time with your partner, you need to let them go. As far as money, this is just saying, because you got a lot of conflict going on right now, you need to take caution and show restraint. Don't go gambling away all your money and being frivolous when you don't need to be. Okay? Let me just take a moment to adjust my lighting so you can see these cards better. Let's see if that works. There we go. It's getting dark outside, so. Alright, so the next card that we have here, and this is the advice card, and this is the High Priestess. I love this card because this card reminds me that anything that I need can already be found within myself. Sorry, just adjusting that. Anything I need. So, say you're in a situation where you don't know what to do. This is saying you need to rely on your intuition, your inner knowledge, your gut feelings. In work, in relation to the work problems you may have, you may find yourself getting a pleasant surprise. Say you're stressed, you're overworked, and you think, man, this place sucks. I need to get out of here. You may find yourself having these expectations again that you need to drop. And once you drop them, you may find out, bam, you just got promoted. Pleasant surprises. In love, especially in regards to the conflict card, you really need to rely on your gut feelings and your intuition for what is best and right for you. Okay? You need to say, is this working for me? What does your gut say? Because your gut will never lie to you. It'll never lie, Gemini. You just need to trust it. And you need to rely on it. Should I spend this extra money? Does it feel right in my gut? No? Then don't. Trust, trust, trust. Okay. So for the last card, we have the Two of Cups. This is the outcome card. So the outcome of this whole spread and everything that's going on for you, Gemini, will leave you feeling like things are going well. You're going to find yourself being well received, well loved and cared for. You'll feel content and appreciated. You will have found balance between all this conflict that's going on. You will have found balance and fairness in your life. So really, this in the end, improves you as a person. So don't get too caught up in how chaotic things are, and just take it for what it is, and to rely on your intuition, because it's going to lead you out into a more balanced, harmonious place within yourself. Okay? So let's move on to the guidance card. And this is one of the most beautiful cards in the deck, in my opinion. It is the Dragonfly. And the Dragonfly pretty much has the same meaning, or I should say similar meaning to the butterfly. And it's all about transcendence, change, chaos, and then sudden calm. So this is what I was saying about all this conflict that's going on. It's just telling you, don't worry, it's going to lead to change. It's going to lead you into this space where you're feeling really good and you're getting along with everybody, including yourself. So change is coming for you, Gemini. As always, I hope you enjoyed this video. Please let me know how you made out. Be sure to watch the videos for your sun sign, your rising and ascendant sign, and your moon sign, because you may resonate more with your rising or ascendant sign or your moon sign. To figure these out, you can find a free birth natal chart reader. I like to use astro.com or astrolada.com, but be sure to check out all of your signs. And I will say that if you would like a personal reading with me, please shoot me an email. I'll put it in the description box, or visit my Facebook page. My website is currently under some reconstruction. I'm changing around the packages so that everybody can access me. So right now, I'm doing a limited amount of reads, but I do have a special out for the Mercury retrograde spreads. So if you're interested in that, please check out my webpage. And as always, I wish you nothing but the best. Love and blessings to you. Big hug, Gemini. Take care.